Yeah. Thank you, Waro, for opening your camera. Welcome to today's English lesson. And for today, I will show you my presentation. I mean, my PPT. Can you see the display?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess it's still loading. Is it showing on your screen?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, today's topic is about safety tips for public places, which is about positive and negative imperative. Before we continue our discussion, can you guess what are we going to discuss today from this title? Apa ya yang akan kita pelajari dari judul ini dulu? Safety tips for public places.
Imperative?
Ya, thank you Sydney. Imperatif, kita akan belajar tentang perintah, tapi dalam bentuk positif and negative. It doesn't mean that you have to do something negative, but positive and negative here is about using verb 1 or using done plus verb 1. Let's find out more about the pattern. But before, let me show you today's agenda. There will be 4 activities for today. The first one is, I'm going to show you the learning objective, which is about things you will be able to do after the lesson. Jadi apa yang akan kalian kuasai atau diharapkan kalian bisa setelah mempelajari materi ini. And then followed by review, a brief review about what we have discussed in the previous meeting. And then practice. We're going to have some practice to make sentences with positive and negative imperative using flashcards. But because you are having online class, so I think it's quite impossible for me to show the flashcard to you. I'm going to show the pictures only. And then the last one is conclusion. We are going to conclude the overall activity for today. Okay, that's all about today's agenda. Have you got questions or something to say? Ada pertanyaan atau mungkin ada yang mau disampaikan sebelum dimulai? No, okay. I hope that all of you not sleepy. Yep. These are the learning objective for today. So it is expected that after you learn this lesson, you are going to be able to make positive and negative imperatives. Akan bisa membuat kalimat perintah positif dan negatif. And then make a safety tips for public places using positive and negative imperative. Setelah bisa membuat kalimat positif dan negatif, lalu kalian akan mengaplikasikan penggunaannya dalam membuat tips. Pernah tahu tips ya? Contohnya tips untuk membuat mie yang enak atau tips untuk menjaga tubuh kita tetap sehat di musim pancaroba, something like that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, review. What did we learn last week? Last week we learned about making positive and negative imperative sentences.
Sentence.
Ya, minggu lalu kita sudah belajar tentang membuat kalimat positif dan negatif, kalimat perintah yang positif dan negatif. Last week, I asked you to note some important things about making positive and negative imperative. There are 2 main patterns. Ada 2 pola utama yang perlu kalian pahami. Of course, I'm pretty sure that all of you have already written this note in your notebook. Yang pertama untuk positif, yakni verb 1, followed by noun, adjective, and adverb. Coba, Miss mau tanya dulu. Ayu, what is verb 1? Kata
kerja bentuk pertama.
Betul, kata kerja bentuk pertama. Thank you. And then, Woro, what is noun? Noun.
Noun is kata benda. Benar bukan, Miss?
Kata benda.
Noun
Wow,
kata
good.
benda.
Yes, noun is kata benda. And then Sydney, what is adjective?
Adjective is part of speech, means kata sifat.
Wow, yeah. Adjective means kata sifat. Good job. And the last one is for me, I guess, because there are only 3 students. So adverb is kata keterangan. It's usually used to follow the verb, like to elaborate the verb itself. For example, I study diligently, something like that. To find out more, Miss, we feel dizzy by looking at this pattern. Why don't we discuss the contextual things. Why don't we discuss about the real things? Ya, kadang kalau kita belajar grammar, terus lihatnya pattern akan pusing ya. Makanya kita akan lihat contoh-contohnya dulu. Okay, samples. These are the samples of positive and negative imperative. Untuk positifnya terlebih dahulu, contohnya adalah put on sunblock. Ada yang tahu put di sini posisinya sebagai apa ya, berdasarkan pattern yang tadi? Sebagai verb one, betul, verb one. And then sunblock-nya sebagai noun di sini. Jadi menggunakan sunblock. And then wear a hat.
Okay.
Wear a hat. Where? Where itu? Is it noun, adjective, adverb, or verb?
Oh,
Verb, yes. Where here is verb. Good. Thank you, Ayu and Sydney. Now, let's move to the one showing on the right side, which is about negative sentences. The first one is, don't forget to bring your water bottles. As I mentioned before that in telling negative imperative, we should start the sentence with don't, followed by verb one. That's why the example here is don't, followed by verb one, which is forget. Don't forget to bring your water bottles. And then, is there anyone here who wants to read the second example? Who wants to read the second example? This one.
Asa?
Pardon? Yeah, everyone is looking down. They don't want to be appointed to answer this question. No, you don't have to answer the question. I want you to read aloud.
Don't talk to stranger. Miss.
Don't talk to strangers. Thank you, Sydney the SpongeBob. Thank you. Don't talk to strangers. Yeah, Sydney the SpongeBob, because you're living next to SpongeBob house. Don't talk to strangers means jangan berbicara dengan orang asing. Jangan, intinya dalam bahasa Indonesia positif itu adalah lakukan ini, lakukan itu. Tapi kalau negatif, jangan melakukan ini, jangan melakukan hal itu. That's the point of positive and negative imperative. Have you got question about today's material before we move to the next activity? Hello?
Hello, Miss.
Hello, Miss.
Have you got question?
So if negative, we have to use don't or
Yes,
another.
that's right. Start
Okay.
with don't. Okay, good. Next, example. Yeah, here I have a picture of a ski resort. And then there is something written underneath the picture. Or we usually say as the caption, like what we write in Instagram. Whenever we post a picture and then we write something underneath the post itself, it is called as a caption. The caption for this picture is what should and should not be done. Apa yang harus dan tidak seharusnya dilakukan di ski resort. These are the examples of imperative sentences. Can you read all these sentences?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, okay. Because there are 6 sentences here, I want the first and the second one for Ayu, the third and the fourth one is for Sydney, and then the fifth and the last one is for Woro. You can start, Ayu. Where?
Oke, Miss. Apa, Miss? Mohon maaf, barusan ini, Miss.
Okay, I want you to read the first and the second sentence. It's okay, don't be shy, don't be panic or something, because we're having a fun English class today. I want you to read number 1 and number 2.
Wear jackets.
Wear jackets. Okay, good. And then the second sentence.
Wear clothes and beanie.
Wear
Right.
pants. Oh, wear gloves and beanie. Good. Do you know the meaning of gloves and beanie?
I don't know, Miss.
Okay, it's okay. That's why I'm asking you. Gloves is what we use to cover our hands, to keep our hands warm. And then for beanie, it's usually used to cover our head. It's made of a knitted thing, sesuatu yang dirajut ya, dipakai, itu namanya beanie. Thank you so much, Ayu, for reading the first and the second sentences. Next, the third and the fourth one is for Sydney.
Okay, for what should we do in ski resort is wear pants and proper shoes. And for what should not be done in ski resort is don't wear jeans.
That's right. Thank you so much. We have to wear pants and proper shoes, and then don't wear jeans. Okay. Do you know that we shouldn't wear jeans in such a cold environment? Because it's a bad insulator. So if it is cold and you wear jeans, you will feel cold even more. Jadi jangan menggunakan jeans kalau pergi ke tempat-tempat yang dingin, karena tambah dingin, karena sifat kainnya dingin. It looks like we're having science class, yeah? No, I'm just telling you some stuff about what I've written here on the screen. And then for the fifth and the sixth sentence, for Woro.
Okay. Don't go too far alone. Don't forget to drink.
Yes, don't forget to drink. Thank you so much, Woro. Do you know the reason why we are not allowed to go too far alone in the ski resort?
Jangan pergi terlalu jauh sendirian.
Why?
Karena nanti bisa tersesat.
Betul, that's right. Because we might get lost. Yeah, everything looks similar if we are having fun in the ski resort. Everything is covered with snow, so yeah, we might get lost. And then don't forget to drink. Sometimes when it is cold, you forget to drink, right? Because you feel like, oh, I'm not thirsty. But it's bad for you. When the temperature is cold, your body tends to be dry. Sometimes like your skin becomes dry, your lips become dry. That's why you have to keep yourself hydrated. So don't forget to drink. Thank you so much for Ayu, Sydney, and Woro for reading all these samples, all the examples of positive and negative imperative. Question? Oh, hi there for Azza Maulida and Siti Husnu. Thank you for joining, even though it's a bit late, but it's okay. Okay, next activity. Let's practice. Here, Miss Ari have got 3 pictures, as I said before, because we are having online class, so it's impossible for us to, for me especially, to show the flashcard. So as an alternative, I show you 3 pictures, and what should you do is you have to make sentences using positive and negative imperative according to these pictures. The first picture is museum, the second one is beach, the third one is amusement park. The reason why I gave you these 3 pictures is to make you understand more, because we can discuss what kind of imperative sentences that can be applied for these 3 places. You can annotate on the screen. Silahkan bisa menuliskan annotate-nya. If you're not familiar with annotation, you can check your screen, and then there will be like pencil sign, and then you can click it. For example, like this. What do you think should be done in museum? For me, I think keep silent, right?
Right.
Because there are lots of visitors coming to the museum itself, so we have to keep silent. What else?
Maybe don't touch some stuff, because you know, in museum, we have to keep.
Don't touch the stuff there. That's right, because it's a museum. All things are usually old, so if we touch them, it will be dangerous or it will be harmful for the stuff being displayed. So we are not allowed to touch the stuffs there. Tidak boleh memegang. Next, what do you think? You can also discuss with your friend through chat box. Okay.
Don't smoke, Miss.
Okay,
Tidak
don't
boleh.
smoke. Yeah. Good. Because museum is usually a closed area. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there are 4 walls and then the ceiling covering the area. So it's dangerous to smoke inside the covered place. It's better for those people who smoke to go outside and smoke outside. Good. Thank you, Ayu. How about the other?
Maybe don't run.
Don't run. Good. We might stumble to the stuff and make them broken, or maybe we can trip and fall. Yeah. Thank you. I think I need someone to give the positive imperative. Positive imperative. Maybe 2 students, 2 examples. I haven't heard something from Siti Husnul. Can you give 1 sentence? It's okay. Don't think too hard like, oh, I'm afraid that I will make mistake. No, we're having class. So I want all of you to try. Everyone have got the same chance to answer. How about this? Stay in your group. Because sometimes when we visit museum, we went or we go with our group. Like there will be the teacher, the tour leader, and then the rest of the class following them. So we have to stay in our group in order to prevent us from getting lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you are elementary students, so you are prone to getting lost. You should not go away alone. You have to be under guidance?
Control.
Under control, yeah, from the adults. Thank you, Azza. Good.
Maybe
Should we
keep
go to
clean,
the
Miss.
next? Yeah,
Maybe keep clean.
keep clean.
Keep
That's right.
clean.
No littering. Keep clean. That's right. Maybe when you visit the museum, you are not allowed to eat or drink, or maybe when
Yes.
you use tissue, when you have already used your tissue, put your tissue in your bag or put it in the trash can.
Okay.
Thank you. Good job, Asa. Let's move to the next to the next picture. This one. Beach. Beach. What do you think?
Use sunblock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Use sunblock. Why? Why should we use
To
sunblock?
protect our skin.
Protect our skin.
Yeah. Oh,
From the
what
sunburn.
happened with the annotation here? Use sunblock to protect our skin. Good.
Yeah.
What else?
Wear hat.
Wear a hat. That's right. To protect our head, because some people prone to heat like me. When I get exposed to sun, I will get dizzy easily. Thank you. Good job. Next.
Use eyeglass, Miss.
That's right. Wear eyeglasses. Yeah. First, to protect our eyes from the sunlight. Second, to keep our style on point. Like, we have to be fashionable on the beach, right? We have to be
Sometimes.
fashionable. Okay. Thank you so much. And what should not be done on the beach? What do you think?
Of course,
Don't
do not
swim
litter,
alone.
Miss.
Pardon?
Do not litter, of course.
Do not litter. That's right. Do not litter. I think Azza will be the ambassador for keeping the environment clean, because you keep on saying keep clean. Okay, good. Yeah, that's a good habit to keep our environment clean. How about the other?
Don't swim in the middle of the beach.
Yes, don't swim in the middle of the ocean. If you are swimming in the beach, it means that you swim in the sand. Beach is the sand, right?
Yes.
Don't swim in the middle of the ocean or don't swim too far from the beach. Because usually there is the limit, like something floating on the ocean to let people know that this is the limit for you to swim. You are not allowed to swim more than this area because it will be dangerous. You may meet some shark, or maybe the flow is too hard for you. How about the next one, the last one? The last one. For me, don't ride motorcycle. I don't know why, but even in Indonesia, we can easily find someone riding their motorcycle on the beach, but I think that's a kind of pollution, I guess, because yeah, it's fun, of course, it's fun to have like experience riding your motorcycle on the beach, but it's not that good for the environment. You will pollute the environment, pollute the air. Okay. Question about the second picture before we move to the third one?
Not yet.
No, okay. Thank you. Next. Oh, sorry. I clicked the wrong button. The last one. This is the last one. Amusement park. Have you ever been to amusement park before? I'm pretty sure most of you have already gone to amusement park, even more than once, like Ancol or maybe Universal Studio. I have already been to Universal Studio in my dream. My dream only. How about you?
I've been there, miss, but
See?
only in the front in Singapore.
Wow, amazing.
But only in the front.
But it's okay. You have an experience to taking picture. I mean, taking picture in that place. It's good. Now, what should be done and what should not be done in amusement park? What do you think? I want to hear something from Master Atul Aziza, our class captain. What do you think that we should do or not should be done in the amusement park? Apa yang bisa dilakukan atau tidak dilakukan di amusement park? Yeah. Don't get pressured. I'm giving you a chance to speak. If you can't answer, you just answer. I don't know, miss. Maybe I will listen to the other students' answer first. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't know, miss.
Okay,
I don't know,
it's okay. Don't be shy. Don't be sad.
I'm
Don't
just coming,
cry.
miss.
Okay. Yeah. Who wants to give one example about positive imperative?
Me, maybe, miss.
Okay, Azza.
This is not keep clean again.
Okay, not keep feeling again. Okay, okay.
Or maybe don't litter, no.
Okay.
Keep your luggage, yeah. Keep your luggage around you, maybe.
Okay, keep your luggage
Nice.
near you. Maybe not luggage because it's quite impossible to bring your luggage. Luggage means koper.
Or maybe no, like bag
Stuff?
or stuff, or maybe stuff.
Oh yeah, stuff. Let me choose this one. Stuffs. Keep your stuffs near you. That's right. You should not be careless in this kind of place because lots of people, hundreds of people visiting this place all the same time. So it will be dangerous if you put your stuff far from you. It will get stolen easily. And what else?
Follow the rules.
Follow the rules. That's right. If, for example, like me, I'm a short person. So if the requirement for riding the amusement park says that I should be 160, so I shouldn't force myself to ride that ride, because it will be dangerous. And have you ever seen this sign before when you ride a roller coaster, like put off your sandals or slip-ons, or maybe handphone from your pockets, because it might drop when you were having a ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. So put off your sandals. It means you have to ride it bare feet. Telanjang kaki ya. And what should not be done? What should not be done? What do you think? And bring something out of the box, something funny, it's okay. Just use done and then followed by.
Maybe if we go to the park, zoo, I mean, we don't have to, we forbid to feed the animal, right?
Okay, don't feed the animals, okay. Even though there are no animals in the amusement park, but it's okay. It's okay. Don't forget to bring water bottles. If Aza is the ambassador of keeping the environment clean, me, Miss Ari, is the ambassador for bringing water bottle, because I keep on mentioning bringing water bottle here and there. Yeah. Because sometimes when you walk around the amusement park, you are not conscious that you are thirsty. Kadang nggak sadar kalau kita haus karena asik jalan-jalan. The last one.
Yeah.
Last one. The last one. Done what? Done. What should not be done in the amusement park?
Don't be afraid, Miss, maybe.
Okay, don't be afraid to try the ride. Don't be afraid to try the rides. Jangan takut mencoba beberapa wahananya. Good job. So these three pictures have already discussed, and you have given your ideas what should be do and what should not be done in those three places. Start from what? The first picture was the beach, right? Beach, and then the second picture is the museum, and then the third one is amusement park. Thank you so much for those who give their ideas on what should be done or should not be done in those three places. I hope that you are not only giving your ideas, but you have to follow those tips, because you are the ones who make those tips. Thank you. Before we end today's meeting, let's conclude what we have learned today. So actually, there are two main things that we discussed. The first one is positive imperative. Can you read the use of this positive imperative? Fungsinya untuk apa? Ada yang bisa? Use
to tell others
to do something.
Untuk mengatakan ke orang lain hal-hal yang harus dilakukan atau perlu dilakukan. Thank you, Ayu and Sydney. How about negative imperative? Who wants to read this?
Use to tell others to not do something.
Thank you, Woro. Negative imperative is used to tell others to not do something. Jangan. That's why we add don't at the beginning of the sentence. So positive imperative, verb 1 followed by noun, adjective, adverb. While negative imperative, don't plus verb 1 and then followed by noun, adjective, and adverb. For the rest of the material, you can open your worksheet or your LKPD. You can find some additional exercises about this material. Have you got question before we end today's lesson, everyone? Ada pertanyaan?
No, ma'am.
No. If there is no question, thank you so much for joining today's English lesson. Have a nice day and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Miss.